Hey everyone, it's Marina. I'm here today to show you how I did my cover for this book. So I was asked how I put the tissue paper on and if I had 3 separate pieces, and I told her I didn't have 3 separate pieces. It was all one piece, but I just kind of figured this out because I wanted to know how people kept doing it. They kept making these gorgeous journals, and I didn't understand how they got their books to look that way. And so I was always attaching pieces together. I would cut them up, and then I would reattach them kind of and make them so that they bend. So this is a way that works really well with tissue paper. If you're going to put on tissue paper on your cover, then this works really well. If you're going to use regular paper, I haven't done that yet, so I can't tell you if it's going to work really well or not. I'm pretty sure it will. You just got to figure out what works for you, and I haven't done it yet, but I will. So, if you're wanting to use tissue paper, I guarantee this will be a good method. And I'm going to go ahead, and this is how we normally do it, like me anyway, when I used to do it. I'm going to do a 6 by, either 6 by 5 or 6 by 4.5. I think I'm going to do a 6 by 4.5. And then I'm just going to measure 6 and cut it. And then kind of just break it off. And if you have extra parts you need to trim off, that's fine. You do that. So that's normally what we do, or I do anyway. Sorry. So now this one I'm going to make 4.5. And so when I get to 4.5, because I want the spine to be about 2 inches. Normally this paper is 11, or the chipboard is 11, unless you have a 12-inch chipboard, which I do. But so this one I'm going to make 4.5. And so this time when you go down, don't go down really hard. Just kind of go lightly. And then take it out and kind of just bend it like that. So, and then I'm going to go ahead and do the other side. 4.5. And again, I'm just going to go through it lightly, not really hard, because I don't want it to fall apart. And then just kind of bend it. And so once it gets a little bit more used to bending, you have a usable book cover. And from there, you just go ahead and Mod Podge on your stuff. And I will say, when you're Mod Podging, or if you're doing tissue paper, kind of get your tissue paper in there. You want to get it in the crevices. When you glue on your tissue paper, kind of push it in there. And then that way when you do it, it's like, it doesn't like tear, because if you just kind of lay it over the top, it may tear once you open this up again. Unless I don't know. You'll figure out what works for you and stuff. If you have a good corner punch, you can punch off the corners. My corner punch is really, really bad, so I'm surprised I got it to work. I had to do lots of pressing to get it to go back down. I have to get a new one. What I did was I kind of just got it to outline, because I was pressing down. I got it to outline the corners, and I just cut the rest off with my scissors. So you don't actually have to go all the way through with your corner punch if you have one. But that's how you do that. It's really fun, really easy, and really quick. You have a whole cover just together already. No extra gluing, no extra, maneuvering. It's just there and ready to go. So hopefully that helps you guys, and hopefully, you can make something really fun with that. And this is something I wish I would have known a long time ago, so I have to share it. Since I learned it, I have to share. In case there's somebody else out there who's just like, how do they do that? How is it done? This is how. Alright. If I figure out something new or I will learn something different, I will definitely share. Thank you so much for watching, and have fun.